Hi there, I'm John Shields of Chesapeake Bikes, and welcome to a special edition today. We are doing the epitome of the Chesapeake, correct?
Yes.
Crab cakes. And this is Chef Doug Wetzel.
Hey.
Doug used to be the executive sous chef here at Gertrude's. But now what do you do?
I teach kids in Anne Arundel County the wonders of culinary arts.
And you know what? They're all here today. So we're doing actually Crab Cake 101 right here at Gertrude. So you'll get to see some of the students as they're doing their thing as well. But we thought it might be best, before all the chaos begins, we just show you real quick, real simple, how to make a crab cake. So this is the Gertie's crab cake. It's the signature dish.
The #1 seller, and what better teacher to have than this man right here, John Shields. He taught me, and I teach my kids too.
All right, great.
All right.
So what we're going to do, we always say it's batter up, right?
Yep.
Batter up. So you first make a crab cake, you got to make a batter. Correct?
Exactly.
All right, it's cool. So Douglas, I'll let you do the
Sure.
stirring.
We'll break up those eggs for you.
Okay, so you take a couple of eggs, get those nice, they're local eggs from Springfield Farm.
All right.
And then we're going to put in a little bit of mayonnaise here.
There we go.
The recipe will be below, so you'll be able to get that.
Make sure really break up that mayonnaise in there.
Break up the mayonnaise.
There we go.
Then we're going to do 2 types of mustard. We're going to use some dry mustard, and we're also going to use a little bit of Dijon. So you could use one or the other, or you could kind of do a combination of the two. And that's what we did.
All right.
All right, so in almost every Chesapeake recipe, seafood recipe, there is Worcestershire sauce.
Of course.
You know, it was those early English, they introduced this here to us.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
It did work.
It did.
It did work.
Yeah.
And then, I guess the ubiquitous seasoning of
Exactly.
the Chesapeake Bay, Old Bay. And we're going to put like a couple teaspoons of that in there, just to give it that flavor.
I love the measurements.
Do you like those measurements?
I love those measurements.
It's all about being exact. And then it says a dash.
Yep.
A dash.
A dash.
Of Tabasco.
Definitely a
There's
dash.
a couple Tabasco dashes.
All right. Beautiful. Look at that.
And a little bit of black pepper, maybe.
Just a little bit.
That's about a half a teaspoon if anybody's trying to be exact.
But the recipe will be available, right? So,
It will.
okay.
Everyone will have it. And last but not least, some flat leaf parsley.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
I still got it.
All right, you still got it.
Still got it.
All right, we got that batter stuff done.
Yep.
Next is the crab. All right, so we're doing a 2-pound batch. Not everybody does that. Some do 1.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have friends, company, whatever, do a 2-pound batch. And to do that, what I like to do is like 1 pound of jumbo lump, which fresh if you can get it. And then our friends down at J.M. Clayton's, who we've been working with for years, it's the oldest seafood packing plant on the Chesapeake Bay. We got lump crab from them. And you can see, look at all the
Just
fat
beautiful.
that's in there. That's where you're going to get your flavor.
Fat is flavor.
Fat is flavor. I saw that bumper sticker.
That's a good one. to
Where
have.
was that?
I don't know.
I saw it.
That should be on your card.
I think it was in a pickup truck. I saw it. All right. So Douglas,
Yes.
I'll let you
All right.
fluff the crab.
So now the important step is to fluff the crab meat, but do not break up that delicate jumbo lump. You want to reserve.
You pay good money for that, right?
Yeah. Should we do the breadcrumbs first and then?
Yeah, we'll put a little bit of breadcrumbs
some breadcrumbs
in
in there. We'll be binder.
there. Hold this all together.
All right. My mistake. These are cracker crumbs. My mistake. Saltines, right?
Yeah, these are saltines.
Saltines.
You could use cracker crumbs. You could use the panko if you're a real fancy schmancy kind of guy.
I like using the Ritz crackers.
I
every now and then.
love
Again,
either
fat
Ritz-
is flavor.
Ritz crackers or
Yeah.
saltines, and
All
we're
right.
good.
All right, and now, just gently, really just to incorporate that batter. You don't
Yeah.
want to break it up too much.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see, you don't want to use a spoon. You don't want to use anything. You use your hands.
I'll let the teacher come in for the grade now.
Because you're doing, okay, let's see. Up, we're going to put just a little bit more cracker. So I'm going to tell you, if we weren't on this in the land of kind of TV right now, what we would do, Douglas and I, would be to form these crab cakes and put them into the refrigerator for about an hour. Mm-hmm. What happens during that hour is, you know, the cracker crumbs are able to absorb the liquid, and it holds together much better when you're doing it. But because we want you to see what we're doing, we're gonna just put together a couple crab cakes here. And there's so many different ways that you can cook the crab cake at this point. One of the things to remember, the crab is already cooked.
Yes.
Okay, this is not raw crab. The crab meat is steamed. The crab is steamed, then it's picked, and there you go. So basically, when you're making these, what you're really doing is just heating them through.
Yes.
You know, you wanna make sure that it's heated all the way through, and then you're ready to go. And as you also probably saw, we didn't put a whole lot of things in here.
No.
It's a pretty simple recipe, and I think that is indicative of what Chesapeake is. The best in the world, ingredients. Treat it really simply and let all those flavors just shine on through.
Let the crab speak for itself.
Yes.
You don't need much.
All right, Douglas, we have, besides have towels,
Yep.
side towels, what we did on this one is heated a little bit of oil, just vegetable oil. You could broil these.
Yep.
You could deep fry them,
That's my
saute
favorites.
them. He's a deep fryer.
I'm a deep
Yeah,
fryer kind of guy.
he's a deep fryer.
Fattest
I
flavor.
know.
Fattest flavor.
Fattest
I'm all-
flavor. He loves that. All right, so we're just going to put one in.
Oh, that's
Ah,
one of the most beautiful sounds in the world.
and that
One of the
down and
beautiful
good.
sounds. Love it.
So we're going to let this go for about 2 minutes or so on each side, 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll just flip it, and then very soon it's going to be ready to eat.
It's crab cake time.
Okay, here we go. Let's do a little 1, 2, flip.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
color.
no. I love it.
And the way you know it's done, how it came off just so effortlessly too. It's nicely seared, just flips so easily too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And that's sometimes what I think people like to do a little frying.
Yeah.
That crispy part on the outside, like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah.
God,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is just so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we just let that go, like I said, for about 2, 3 minutes on each side, get it cooked and heated all the way through, and then we're essentially ready to eat.
Yeah.
What do you like to eat with your crab cake?
Personally,
Yeah.
I would say French fries, but sorry, too much fried food on my plate. I love coleslaw in my crab cakes.
What?
Coleslaw and tartar sauce.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Well, you were just telling me you love the fat.
That is true. Well, that's that tartar sauce. You put some extra tartar sauce. That
All
must
right.
be.
So here we go. Look at that beautiful
gosh.
crab cake. Authentic. So I just generally put it on a towel, take a little bit of the excess grease off of there, and then all we have to do, put it on a plate. We'll get ourselves some lemon here, tartar sauce.
Oh yeah.
Or cocktail
Cocktail
sauce.
sauce.
Some people like tartar, some like cocktail.
Yeah,
they like
fancy
that.
a blanc on there.
But essentially what we're saying,
Yeah.
we made a simple Chesapeake crab cake with crab right from the Chesapeake Bay, and there's nothing better than that. So now, I think it's time we got to get to the students and let them start cooking.
Let's go.
All right.